So I posted this poll on my Instagram story asking if I should recreate this look, and as you can see, the vote was 100% duh. The set is by Poster Girl and it costs $552. I did not spend that much to make mine. So I'm about to go in the trim store for the Kylie Jenner outfit. Hi. Good, how are you? I just bought the glittery red trim for the dress, and as he was cutting it, I'm like, I think I have that red trim at home already, but it was $1 a yard, so I bought it because I would hate to not spend the $3 down here and get home and realize that I used it up. Okay, so now the pink fabric, and this pink is not pink enough. It's like a little too yellow, like the undertone is yellow. I need a red or a white undertone, like a bright baby pink. On to the next store for the pink fabric. This is a good pink, but it's glittery. I wasn't really looking for glitter. I might go with it though. So this is too light. I think we can get closer to the actual color. So I'm gonna run across the street and see if they have the exact color I'm looking for. So this is the right color, but it's too thin. Like, look at this brown one. You can see through it. I don't like that. Yay, so I just found the fabric for the Kylie Jenner piece. So basically, that's it. Maybe I could buy some cute little jewels to put on the straps. Oh, I need some pink thread. So yeah, I'm gonna grab that thread, maybe a couple cute little jewels, and then yeah. So I'm recreating the Kylie Jenner dress. Oh, let's see what time it is so I can say how many hours I finished it in. 12:05 on Valentine's Day. It's midnight, 12:05. First, I'm just gonna put a little bit of tape where I think the dip is on the front, on the center front. I'm going to put a little piece of tape. So think about here. And then where I think that it starts to open. And you only need to drape on one side of the mannequin or dress form. This is a dress form. This is what you make clothes on. I want to. And then on the side. I almost forgot about the heart. Why'd you guys let me almost forget about the heart? I'm gonna do the open. Okay, so this part is done. Now it's time to put the fabric on and drape it. So in order to drape, we need to cut a rectangle piece of fabric that we make sure it's big enough to fit everything that needs to be draped on there. So what you want to do is measure the longest part of the garment, which will be from here all the way to here. Need to add 4 to that. Next, we need to measure the widest part of the garment. Okay, plus 4. So our front draping piece of fabric will be 37 by 14 inches. And for our back draping piece, the longest part will be from here to here by 13 by 26 and 13 by 37. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my draping fabric and then come over and drape with the fabric. We're at 12:14. Here's the rectangle of cloth. And what you're supposed to do when you're draping is draw a center front or center back grain line on there and pin it to the center front. And since this is a pants dress form and not a dress form, just try to keep this as straight as possible. I'm going to try to keep this as straight. Oh, you can't even see the grain line, can you? Well, hey, there's a grain line there. So then you also want to anchor it on the apex, also known as the NIPPLE. I got too much. Go on with my chalk. And then you mark right here so you can see exactly where the apex is. Take this off and do the same thing to the back. Okay, so the drape is done. It's a 151. Okay, so now I'm tracing the pattern from the drape to the dot paper with a tracing wheel. So what you just want to do is draw all of the important pieces. And you just do that all the way up for the whole thing. For the back pattern, I try to add some space for the difference between the dress form and me. Hopefully that comes out right, or looking right. So here are the patterns. So now it's time to make the glove. I'm following a tutorial, so work with me.
Man, when I start making a lot of money, I can't wait to get my dream girl. I heard this in the lobby of my apartment building in a different way. The guy said, "Whoo, the valet guy. When I make money like that," in reference to a neighbor with a Rolls Royce, "I'm gonna have the hottest girl around."
The process. It's very interesting trying to sew these gloves. Like, look at this. The glove's too small. I'll need to open up the seam about 1/8 of an inch.
You so much arms.
Okay.